Our set list is a little bit of everybody that's in the band.
Here's to you, Mrs. Robinson. Jesus loves you more than you will know. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Well, it's very eclectic.
Mostly 60s, but we've also been adding more new stuff.
I get a lot of pleasure when somebody comes to one of our gigs and says, "Boy, your set list was great."
Bill's just phenomenal. I mean, when he plays the bass, it sings.
I think Bill Keita does the best Neil Young of anyone I've ever heard.
We know where the music's played. Let's go out and feel the night.
Nick sings, Mario sings, Bill Solak sings. We get everybody in on the act. So, you know, it's a singing band.
Because I'm still in love with you on this harvest moon.
Abby has just such a great gift.
I've been looking for, searching for the light so low, when I can't take much more.
You can put yourself into a song that's telling a story or speaking to a certain condition or experience, whether it's male or female or whenever the time was, but and find a way to relate to it in your own life.
Oh, shall I start with? Well, tell me how to begin when you cry like a rainstorm and you howl like the wind.
When she opens her mouth to sing, I mean, it's just sheer beauty.
Don't you know that sometimes I'm up, sometimes down? So tell me, where can I run to? Tell me.
And I also feel like, what's the point in offering it if I'm not giving it my all? Like, that's the point of music, is to express that.
Well, my life isn't easy, and my love never seems to last. You just keep on traveling on now, darling. You keep on moving on. Turn up the highway, rolling the town, and I'm still fancy free, and I keep traveling around.
We call Nick the Fabulous.
A good player knows when to play and not to play. I play sparingly. I don't try to overplay. Just put the sound in where it needs to be.
If there's anybody that really has got his head into what he's doing, Bill Solak is the guy.
Where would you be
You need to be in the right place at the right time, set the foundation for the rest of the band, and allow them the space to do what they need to do around it. Was Ringo Starr, and just you know, the fact that he was such a timekeeper and so articulate, and making sure that he was in the right place at the right time.
Mario, people may not know, was actually born in Cuba, and you know, I think that that whole Latin rhythm is something that's just in his blood.
It makes the drummer very happy to have someone else to do that kind of stuff, to add beat, to add rhythm, and I keep trying to add to what he's doing. I didn't really think I could sing. I hadn't done any singing since probably grade school, early high school.
You have known
What became of all the time?
please tell me,
Do I ever,
darling.
ever cross your mind?
Wonder Bread was our high school band. You know, it formed, the roots of it kind of formed freshman year in high school. And it was 4 guys that went to Bill's high school and me, who went to that high school's arch rival. And we got together, and just from the love of the music that was coming out, we wanted to be part of that.
I mean, to find friends that could actually play guitars, it actually wasn't so much that it was actually had guitars. You know?
Yeah.
You know, well, let's invite
We
so-and-so,
could almost
he's got
play
an amp.
guitar.
He wants an amp.
Yeah. I think there was a major cultural change going on. I think people's hearts were opening up. I think the 50s were a very rigid decade. You know, there was a lot good about the 50s, but there was a lot being suppressed there as well. And in the 60s and the 70s, it was all being opened up, and it was being opened up in a spirit of love, and also in a spirit of let's change things for the better. And a lot of that music, that's really what it was about.
That was it for me. You know, if a record came out, you memorized it all.
Love me all the time, we'll go on and on. I realize that I loved you more than any other guy.
That's the template for all of that music post 1964.
I could never really live without you. So why you can't do
The first 5 or 6 albums are just such a schooling in rhythm and blues and in playing down and dirty music.
Well, it seems to me that you have seen too much in 2 years. And though you've tried, you just can't hide your eyes out of your tears. You better stop. Look around.
Bill Keita just was interested in doing that song, and he started kind of playing it on the acoustic guitar, and it sounded country.
Here comes your 19 nerve breakdown.
You know, if they're not listening closely, they're going to have to kind of scratch their head and what is this? I know I've heard some of this. You know, is this Trace Adkins? Brought such consciousness to what he was doing and to the lyrics. I mean, the man's legacy is amazing.
Well, now ain't no use turning on your light, babe. Now I'm on the dark side of the road. Still I'm thinking and wondering all down the road. I once loved a man, a child I've been told. I gave him my heart, but he wanted my soul. So don't think twice, it's alright.
His lyrics especially do really sort of convey the human condition or the human experience at the times that he's writing them.
Still I wish there was something you might do or say to try to get me change my mind and stay. Well, we never did too much talking anyway, so don't think twice, it's alright.
You know, that sound, with a real tight three-part harmony, from my end of things here, that's kind of where I'm coming from. But that jangly kind of stuff, I love it.
The effect that I use with the 12-string is like chimes and bells.
Took the electric guitar to such a different place than it was before he started.
He was a blues master. There was so much other genres he delved into. It's hard to even put a name on something.
I've always loved Summertime. Who doesn't? I thought we could do something really unique with it.
One of these mornings, you're gonna rise up singing. Then you'll spread your
opportunity to be a little more expressive and to put your signature on something and let loose a little bit.
The intervals in the melody and the harmonies, they just make it such a grand, powerful force. Music it's alive. Once it's created, it's there and it's forever. So it's like this legacy that does live on.
There is a lot of life in music, and there's a lot of energy in music.
And it's alive in the moment that you create it, but it's also alive when we recreate it.
Shooting in the dark too long, if something's not right, it's wrong. You're gonna make me lonesome when you go home.
And even though it's not a physical being per se, I suppose it's about as close as you can come to being alive without being in a body.
When you played a record album, a vinyl record album, you put it on the turntable and you sat down and you listened to it. The old records had a warmth to them, and the way we listened to music in those days was different. We're going to play it and we're going to enjoy it like a concert experience, or something a whole lot more like that than what happens today.
No, it's 50 years now since 1960s. The music that was created at that point still has a good deal of power. You see younger and younger people getting into it and understanding it.
Cause I couldn't stand the pain, and I would be sad if our new love was in vain.
I don't see why it can't last centuries and more.